wanted to touch on a point you made a little bit a while ago, like when you said you started, was the longevity of some of your partners. One New Zealand being one, previously
Yep.
Vodafone. Like maintaining those partners as they mature and become mature, and provide that stability in your sponsorship portfolio. How is that relationship both maintained and also continually looking them after, because there can be in some instances, oh, they'll always be there, we're always good. How do you maintain that relationship and refresh their assets and always be understanding of their goals as a year on year as with a long-term partner like One New Zealand?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I think they've had a couple of CEOs in my time now. They've had a few people through the marketing doors, etc. So there is always change. Maybe the fact that I've been a constant at our end that might have helped. Who knows? But certainly it is a case of it's like any relationship in my mind, right? You got to get to know the people. Again, it's you do business with people, and if we can work with them, understand what they're trying to do. And I think over the years, part of it is that we've always driven and delivered results. I'm a huge one on that, and I think that's probably one of the areas of sponsorship that we're still not there with is measurement. I think it's just a space that people I don't think people invest enough in to make sure you're doing you're ticking the right boxes and you're getting the results that you set out to achieve with a partnership. But for us, it's always trying to be really clear. We sit down at the beginning of every year with all of our partners and understand, right, what is it this year? What are we trying to do this year? Ideally, would be getting 3 to 5 objectives, and we can sit down at the end of the year and go, right, did we nail that? Or you're not always going to do that, but where do we get it right? Where do we get it wrong? And you're always open to evolving. And again, like I said, with being a relationship, I think the key for me is that you put the contract in the drawer, and if you can do something for your partner to make it work and provide them with value, you do it. Because all it does, in my mind, if you over deliver during the length of a contract, then when you come back to the negotiating table, you can show them all this value that you've done, and that provides you the best opportunity to upsell.
And definitely that piece of that relationship, not only looking to over deliver, but also having a flexible relationship and knowing how they work and being able to take advantage of changes to algorithms or platforms starting to blow up and then asking them, hey guys, do you want to try this? We're testing this. You're one of our most trusted partners. We want to come to you first. Is that again part of that trust building that you can have with a long-term partner?
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's an interesting one. If you think about it from a marketing lens, again, you particularly now, and years gone by, you're doing annual brand planning and things like this. The world we're in now, I mean, it's quarterly, if not monthly. Things change so quickly. So in the sponsorship world, where you've got a 2, 3, 4 year contract that has all these assets listed out, what you might have agreed on in year 1, actually by the time you get to year 3, for whatever reason, that brand's trajectory would have changed. So therefore, the hospitality or the whatever it might be that they have in their agreement actually might be worthless to them at that point. So you've then got to make sure you're flexible enough to adjust and I guess look at how else you can provide value and say move and grow and evolve.
I mean, if there is a team that has learned to be flexible and adaptable, it will be the Warriors. If we look at the COVID affected seasons